Bienvenidos and welcome to another episode of Spain on a Fork. Today we're making a recipe that dates back hundreds of years, all the way to the medieval times, in a dish that's very unknown, upset where it hails from the beautiful province of Jaén. We're talking a Spanish egg and cumin soup. This is known as Caldo Comino de Jaén. And let me tell you, this soup is filled with so many simple yet delicious flavors. It's easy to make, and the best part, done in about 30 minutes. Folks, this is the perfect soup for any meal of the day, from breakfast all the way through dinner. You can always enjoy it next to a crunchy baguette to mop up all that goodness. All right, let's just jump right into this. I'm gonna heat a stock pot with a medium heat and add in a quarter cup of extra virgin olive oil, which is 60 milliliters. As always, make sure you use the good stuff here. It is the base fat of the soup and what truly makes a difference. Leave where you get the Spanish one I'm using in the description box below. While the oil is heating, I'm gonna cut 4 slices from a baguette. Each will be 1 inch thick, which is 2.5 centimeters. And remove the skins from 6 cloves of garlic. And as you know, I like to give them a quick twist as the skin is easily removed. Then we'll add the slices of baguette and cloves of garlic into the stock pot. You want to make sure everything's in a single layer. And we're going to fry the ingredients between 3 to 4 minutes until they're lightly golden fried all around. After 3 to 4 minutes and the ingredients are lightly golden fried, we'll remove them from the stock pot and set them aside. Now, using the same pan with the same heat, I'm going to add in 1 liter of vegetable broth, which is 4 1/4 cups. You can also use chicken broth here, or even water if you like. You just make sure to season accordingly if you're using water. And we'll season with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And then we'll turn it up to a high heat and give it a gentle mix. While the broth is heating, let's move back to the slices of fried baguette and garlic. I'm going to add in the fried garlic into a mortar, along with 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, which is 3 grams, a 1/4 teaspoon of sweet smoked Spanish paprika, which is a little over 1/2 gram. This ingredient is optional, but it gives the soup a beautiful balance of flavors. And pinch in a 1/4 teaspoon of saffron threads, which is 0.17 grams. Leave where you get the Spanish golden saffron I'm using in the description box below. Then we'll add in 2 tablespoons of chopped parsley, which is 5 grams. You can sub this for 1 teaspoon of dried parsley, which is 1 gram. And season with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And using a pestle, we'll pound down on the garlic until it's well mashed. You can also use a food processor here, hand blender, or even a NutriBullet. Once the garlic is well mashed, we'll add in the slices of fried baguette. And we'll continue to pound down on the ingredients until we end up with a paste-like texture. Alright, let's move back to the stock pot. Once the broth comes to a boil, we'll add in our bread and garlic mixture. And we'll give it a gentle mix until it's well mixed together. And then we'll place the lid on the stock pot and lower the fire to a low heat. And we're going to simmer this for about 10 minutes, that way the flavors can develop. In the meantime, let's start prepping the eggs. I'm going to crack in 2 large eggs into a bowl. As you know, before I add eggs into a pan, I like to take this step as it ensures that no eggshells go into the pan and that the yolks are not broken. After simmering the soup for about 10 minutes, we'll remove the lid and add in the eggs. And we're going to simmer the eggs for 1 minute without mixing the soup around. After simmering the eggs for 1 minute, we'll start mixing the soup around continuously and go between 1 to 2 minutes here until the eggs are just cooked through. And I tell you, by simmering the eggs for 1 minute without mixing them, allow those egg whites to get some texture, which gives the soup a beautiful lift of flavors. Once the eggs are just cooked, this is ready to go. I'm going to remove the stock pot from the heat and transfer some of the soup into a shallow bowl. And check it out, folks, our Spanish egg and cumin soup is done. Easy to make, beautiful presentation, and all done in about 30 minutes. Let's give this a try and see how it turned out. Once again, folks, Caldo Comino, a recipe from the beautiful province of Jaén. We do a lot of recipes from Jaén. They have some amazing food there. Moment of truth. One more. This is absolutely delicious. Check this out. For me, another dish, hallelujah, from the humble Spanish kitchen, where less is more and the simple things are the best things. As we grab a handful of ingredients, we got so many flavors out of this. The bread and the eggs add the texture, those spices that lift of goodness, with that cumin really shining through. Easy to make. Give it a try at home. Once again, from breakfast all the way through dinner. Always next to crunchy baguette for the ultimate Spanish treat. Real quick before I go, a shout out to a couple of my patrons, Daniela Brandt, Patricia O'Brien, and Colin Holloman. Again, guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. Enjoyed today's video, hit that like button. Leave me a comment below. And if you're not subscribed, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click on the bell icon. That way you can get notified every time I release new content and to become a part of the Spain on a Fork family. Till the next time, hasta luego.